Good morning, beloved. As I was recording part 3 of this series, I talked a little bit about confidence as a barrier. And God laid it on my heart to address this before you get to the work of part 3, which is goal setting. Maybe you're having a little bit of trouble with your confidence right now in starting something new, or even really digging deep into something that you've already started. This can be from a lot of different reasons. Maybe you're just scared to do something that you've never done before. Maybe you've never done something to this caliber, starting a new business, going out on your own. And that is really hard to have a lot of confidence in your success. Or maybe your confidence has taken a hit in the past and you are just really struggling to want to be vulnerable again. Because when you put yourself out there and you open up to being vulnerable and trying something new, you may ultimately not succeed, or you may get hurt in the process. In Hebrews 10:35 and 36, it says, "So do not throw away your confidence. It will be richly rewarded. You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what He has promised." Ladies, God will be there with you. And even though your confidence may be wavering, He wants you to try new things, and He wants you to move forward in your business because you trust Him and you trust that He will take care of you along the way. I used to be an extremely confident person, maybe a little too confident to the point of I didn't want anybody to help me with anything. I wanted to figure things out on my own, and I thought I knew everything and I didn't need any help and, all of the things. And along the way, some of my experiences in my life has caused me to lose some of that confidence, quite a bit of that confidence, actually. And because of that, I tend to over-prepare. I tend to overthink situations. I tend to go back and relive things and wish I had said things differently or done things differently instead of just living in the moment that He has given me, being His David and learning what He has for me and moving forward. Your experiences shape who you are. I want you to think about something that you're scared of, something that is little, that it's not business related. So I have this little bit of a fear of spiders. And I've never had anything happen with spiders necessarily in my life. I've never been bitten or anything like that, but I've just always had this fear of spiders. And since I've never really had a personal experience that was negative, it's really an irrational response that I've just conjured up in my head. But this irrational fear has shaped my thought about spiders for my entire life. And sometimes that's how we feel about moving forward in something that God has laid before us. So moving forward in your business. I have done several different MLMs in my life, and I've not been successful at those, which is okay because that's not where my heart was and that's not where God wanted me to be. I'm an educator by trade, and my heart has always been in education. Doing those sideline businesses was because I wanted some product and I didn't want to buy it. I wanted to come up with a different way to get those things a little cheaper, or I just wanted a little extra cash at the time. But since I wasn't super successful at it, which is because I did not put in the work on some of those, I have this mental model that's subconscious that says you're not going to be successful in starting your own business. And that's just simply not true, because when God leads you to the thing that He wants you to do, then you will be successful. But you do have to put in the work for that. And you have to have a good mindset going into it, a positive mindset, and a growth mindset. And you need to have clear thinking. The fact that you're even here listening to episode 9 means that God has put it on your heart to continue listening. He's led you here, and you still being here listening to this content means that you want to move forward, that you are getting some nuggets of information that you can use to grow yourself and your business. So I want to leave you today with the thought that changing your mindset, looking for the positive in things, and being very open to receive what God has for you and change your negative mindset or your lack of confidence mindset will either help you get started if you haven't or keep you going and growing if you have already started. I want to thank you again for you stopping by today, listening to episode number 9. I want you to make sure that you have completed parts 1 and 2 of Define Your Destiny and Plan Your Passion into Action. And you can look for part 3, Define Your Goals, on Friday. Until then, and as always, may your conversation always be full of grace and seasoned with salt. God bless you.